today's video focuses on interactive grid validation. This is a very important topic because validation ensures that users cannot save wrong or incomplete data in the grid. With proper validation, data quality stays clean and reliable. First, go to Page Designer. Then navigate to the Processing section. Create a new validation. Enter a meaningful process name, so it's easy to understand later what this process is used for. Next, in the Validation Execution Scope, select the editable region and choose the Interactive Grid. This tells Apex that the validation will run against grid rows, not normal page items. Hire date, the date entered by the user. To_date hire date converts the value to a date if needed. Sysdate, today's system date. So overall, it means the hire date must be less than today. Hash column underscore header hash a placeholder. At runtime, Apex replaces it with the actual column name, for example, hire date. Must be in the past, the rule being enforced. So the final message users see will look like hire date must be in the past. Next, select hire date in the associated column. Click Save and Run. Now try to insert data. Today's date is the 3rd, but the hire date is entered as the 4th. The record is not saved because the validation is triggered. The message shows hire date must be in the past. When the hire date is changed to the 3rd and saved again, the data is saved successfully. Now create another validation for the commission column. Go to Create Validation. Set the validation name as Commission. Commission can be empty, allowed. If commission is entered, it must be less than 1.5 times the salary. Use this error message. Commission must be less than 1.5 times the salary. After saving and running, testing is done. Salary is 2,000 and commission is entered as 3,000. The error appears because the validation rule allows commission to be less than 1.5 times salary. Here, 1.5 times 2,000 is equal to 3,000, so the condition fails and the validation correctly blocks the save.